back to WW2 Gaming, and today we are playing Armored Warfare. So this game is in its early stages of development, and the NDA has been lifted a couple of days ago for this early access test, and I was lucky enough to get into such a test. So I'm going to show you guys the game. So some people believe that this is a copy of World Tanks with some modern tanks cut and pasted into it, but that is not the case. Firstly, well, I'm just going to go through the garage differences and such things as World Tanks, then I'm going to jump to a match. I'm going to make this brief. So the crew is different. With the crew, you can train the skill. You can train the skill pretty much instantly, and you get it. And then things like this: top speed increase, ramming damage increase, spin to win, hull traversing speed increased, turret traverse speed increased. It's just, it tells you exactly how much. So it's going to be increased by 10%. So that's that, and you get varying amounts of crew members, up to 4 with the commander, and you can go on here, you can change the portrait, and you can change the name for free at this stage. I don't know how long that's going to stay. And that's a bit with the normal crew members. With the commander it's the same sort of thing, but you can switch out. There are 3 different commanders, each have a different pattern of skills which they can learn. So I am with Sabrina Washington, and I've got view range increase and aim speed improved. So that's very good. It's basically all by 10%. So that's quite a good thing. Other than these ones, which seem to be 19%. Some of them are anyway. So that's the differences with the crew. Ammo. You can't buy, at this stage you can't buy ammo of any premium currency, which is there. But I don't think they're going to implement premium currency for a while. I'm on the Scorpion, which has a derp gun basically. So you can load HE and HESH. They cost very similar amounts. The HESH is 16, the HE is 18. It's not like the Gulf World Tanks where one ammo costs 1,000. And there's another ammo which costs 4,000 and it's a premium shell, for example. And so that's good. You can have up to 5 ammo types, it seems, which is going to be very interesting. And I think there are quite a few various ammo types, which is good. So I can't go on equipment at the moment, so I'm guessing that they haven't implemented that yet. There are consumables. Again, you can only buy them with credits at this stage. They're actually fairly expensive as far as the economy goes, and that's why I haven't got any yet. But I'm going to put some on now for the purposes of this. So this is actually quite interesting because these are the equivalents of a repair kit in World Tanks and large repair kit in World Tanks, but it only costs double the price, whereas on World Tanks it costs almost 10 times the price. So that's quite an interesting implementation by Obsidian Entertainment on this one. The gulfs between premium and standard, as far as World Tanks is concerned, is a lot smaller, which honestly I think that's a good thing. I think they should keep on doing that, so I'm going to put in, this is going to hurt me quite a lot, put in a medical kit, and I'll put it in an auto fire extinguisher as well. So then you can auto resupply and auto repair just like you can do on World Tanks. So then just exit there, and then I've got my consumables there. On some vehicles you can have 4 consumables, but I haven't got any which can yet. And there's repair, and that looks like some sort of decoration which is not yet implemented in the game. And you can click all the resupply things here, which I only just noticed, which is a little bit stupid of me. So I'll quickly move on to the research. So the modules are fairly similar to that of the idea of the modules is similar to World Tanks. You have to earn reputation, or just simply put experience, to unlock all these different things. But the modules are very different to World Tanks. Firstly, you can research new types of ammo, which is a good thing in my opinion, because it means the longer you play you're going to get rewarded for being good and getting experience, so you can get new ammo types. And in this case, they do a lot more damage. You can also upgrade the engine as usual, and the technology is quite interesting because it just increases 10% increase to crew efficiency. Crew resilience increased by 5%. Engine fire duration reduced by 25%. Improves overall accuracy by 10%. I think these are good. I think these percentage-based things are quite good. So you have to earn a certain amount of reputation, and then you're proven to get the next tank, which in my case is the T62, which looks like a fairly reasonable machine. You get free experience, credits, and the premium currency, which is fairly similar to World Tanks, I suppose. So that's really the research, the main parts of the research. And if you click on dealers, and there are two parts of the dealers, I lost that match, it's a bit of a shame. But there's Wolfley and Shiskin. Excuse those horrible pronunciations. So this is the tech tree. It goes all the way down to rank 6 at the moment, and I'm going to be getting the Patton next, the M60 Patton, and these are some premium vehicles you can buy with gold, which I do not yet possess. Probably won't possess for a long time. So I'm assuming once you get down to this rank, you can go over to these, which are the light tanks, or you can go to the recon. Well, there's BMP developments. I'll just look at how to unlock, if it's going to let me go on it. Oh, I see. So you have to do a certain amount of damage to vehicles for that. Precision SPGs, battle. Oh, it's annoying. It's the limited access things in the way. So, I won't worry about that. So you get the wheeled destroyers, precision SPGs, recon vehicles, BMP developments, standard armor, and if you go on to the other one, you get core vehicles, fire support vehicles, high caliber light armor, which means the gun's got high caliber and it's got light armor, obviously. And then you have tactical artillery. Oh, M2 Bradley. Oh my god. So yeah, you can do it like this for some bizarre reason. Don't really know why. So, and they're going to add PvE mode, so it's going to be a team of players versus the AI, which should be quite fun. Dossier is like the personal records, pretty much. Don't really need to go through that. Yeah, my KD and stuff is horribly bad, I know. And Battalion is going to be like a platoon of World Tanks. And of course there are various achievements, and it tells you all your vehicle stats. So I've talked in here for long enough, and as you can see there are quite a few changes from this World Tanks. And now I'm going to jump into a match in the Scorpion and show you the battles. So now I'm in a match, and as you can see, the FPS counter is in the middle right as opposed to the top left. You can do control, and you can click on all of these, kind of like on World Tanks, to increase the descriptions. And it has to be said that the UI is very similar indeed. You can see there's the tank and the vehicle details, but I'm pretty sure that on World Tanks is one vehicle down there, always one vehicle. Whatever tank you're in is one vehicle. But on this, I believe that it remodels it for a specific vehicle, which is a good change, and one I have been wanting World Tanks for a while. As you might be able to see the raindrops on the screen, and that is quite a good feature as well. It just adds the immersion. And also, there's the minimap on the bottom right, which tells you all the things you need to know. So the match is 15 minutes long, and there are 15 tanks on each team. As you can see, that is the crew. Let's see if they're damaged or not. And these are the modules, which looks different to our tanks, and I think it doesn't look as good, if I'm honest. I mean, I can see what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it more modern. I get that, but in my opinion, it doesn't really look as good. So I just fired off a shot there. A little bit of a blind. Well, not blind, a little bit of a snapshot on the move. It didn't really pay off. And I have a special move I can do, which is designated target. If I can press E, just gonna try. No, went a little bit low. Just gonna really get that shot off. no matter, no matter. Just sit here sniping, it's all good. Actually, having said that, we're going to move in. Looks like we're rushing this side of the map. Oh, what a shot! Oh, the skills! The kill steals are real today! Oh my god, the kill steals are real today, lads! 2 kill steals. So now I'm reloaded, I'm moving up, spotting all these tanks for the team. There we are, 250 damage and a fire. That was a reasonable kill, for once. I just poked do more damage. And somebody's laid down designated target. I'm not entirely sure what it does, but I believe it increases damage taken by the enemy. At least briefly. So we're steamrolling this flank at the moment. Just put a quick shot in, 264 damage right off the bat. And now we're going to be flanking rounds, or at least I am. I'm going to be flanking around here, see if I can get any of them. We're annihilating at the moment. Any other changes? Well, the aim is quite similar. There's some levels of RNG, I believe, in this game, but they're nowhere near as decisive as they are in World Tanks. You can see that the ammo is there, while the consumables are there. So I'm just going to be driving along this road. And these are just early access patches. I should say that this does not demonstrate, this is not representative of the final product, and everything is subject to change. So they've dug down quite defensively here. Just try getting off some quick side shots into this guy. It tells you what if you damage any modules, which is nice. Just damaging this guy quite well to considerable amounts. See where he is. It's too late. I took way too much damage there. That was a bit of a misplay. I should have been ready to aim, but alas. So close. Well, I'm helping my team. That was unfortunate. That one didn't land. So you can see the vehicle marker through the bushes. Oh, and I managed to pick up that kill. So that was a reasonable game. I have done a lot better with my Scorpion, but 2.1k damage, not that bad really. I picked up a couple of kill steals, I have to say, but oh well. That was a decent result. So as you can see, I've 100%ed my proven status, so that means I can buy the T62. Any consumables for me in my first game, so I might as well jump into a match. Okay, so this is a good matchup. It is ranks 1 to 3, which is probably the worst matchmaking I've seen from this game. Putting rank 1s in this match is a little bit for them, but for me, I should be quite good. Just look at that, look at that. I don't think I've got it on max settings, but those explosions. Which way are you going, mate? Which way you're going too? You just walking straight in front of me. I'm just going to ignore that. Just keep driving. Doesn't help if you know. Look, so many people are ramming into me now. What? 3 people. I mean, the first one I can get, but the next 2 are unacceptable. Did you see those helicopters? Unfortunately, I haven't got gun elevation. Do you know? No, so don't. Probably doesn't. Shot stoops. My shots went a wee bit low. Oh, look at that. The water looks really nice too. Didn't even start drowning. Shoot that. Look at that. Those effects are beautiful. They're beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, it's true. You'd feel safe driving one of these on the road, that's for sure. You would feel very safe indeed. Hopefully he's going to poke round so I can... Oh yes, beautiful shots. He's going full ham. Oh, that was unlucky. It missed him into his gun man there. That was a little bit unfortunate. Oh ho ho, that was a lucky shot though. Reversing straight through them. Is that reloading sounds like in here? That is good, I would say. Oh, that is unlucky. Unlucky for me, that is just an angle. Angle lance! Fundamental armor is the same as buttons. Armor mechanics, I believe they're the same. I should be able to steamroll these guys.
Identify target. Threat destroyed.
The thing is, if they're flipping auto-loaders, they really have difficulty penetrating my armor. Oh, that was a bit of a misplay. I should have been ready to fire, and obviously I've been spawned. Such an opportunity here. That was well worth taking. Any damage is good damage. Unless it's team damage, obviously. It's nix so gut, as they would say. In Germany. We'll just move up a little bit here. I've got the hit points. This is a... I don't know what this is. It could be a light tank. Well, it would be a light tank if it was walled. But the thing is, I'm just not sure. Oh, no, it's definitely not a light tank. It's a baton. I believe that's a main battle tank. If not, it's a medium equivalent. Bad. The gun suppression's mediocre. Well, then again, you have to have pretty epic gun suppression to be able to hit those shots. To be fair. Don't charge in. Right, I'll give you at least. I'll say that you're tier 1, so you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, he says charging himself. Invisi tanks.
Identify target.
I just love Invisi tanks, don't you? Team. How am I taking so much damage?
Tracks up.
Of course I missed. Oh, for God's sake. Any more tracks? How were you not spotted, man?
Tracks up.
Oh, I don't know how I survived that. I've got some backup now. Oh my God. Speculative. Not bad. Super. Just planted a big old hit into him. Apparently low health right now. Oh come on, that is really unlucky, but he got taken out anyway. The thing is, I don't know if he's going deliver that move. He's going for it, doesn't help him. Ramming speed! It paid off in the end. Okay, so I'm going to end this episode here, so thank you very much for watching my Armed Warfare videos. Well, it's one video, but still, it's videos. If you like this, consider subscribing and liking, I guess. I might be able to pump out one more Armed Warfare video before it goes out of early access, but I'm not entirely sure. So once again, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for any more possible Armed Warfare videos. I've been Deadmus Gaming, and thank you for watching. There we are, there we are.